My Lincoln Highway treasure hunt continues in Stoystown, Pennsylvania. Another roadside giants piece created by local students, acknowledging history while also promoting all the bike trails in this area. That must be tricky to ride a bicycle built for two, especially in a long Victorian dress with layers of petticoats and a tight corset. The shoes probably weren't casual either. A challenging time to be alive. There are actually signs warning trucks not to take this road because the grades are so steep. That's concerning. Well, I survived the hills and valleys of Pennsylvania. I'm going to de-stress here at the Lincoln Highway Museum. License plates from way back when. That one's from 1913 when Lincoln Highway was built. It's an old-timey phone booth. It was always a treat when someone left change behind in the slot when we were kids. Then we could buy an ice cream. Some type of torture device. Actually, it's a hair salon dryer and a torture device. World War I made everyone realize how important a decent highway was when troops and supplies needed to be moved quickly. So that's when a lot more money was invested in the Lincoln Highway. That's how we got sound at the drive-in movies. Mount those on your window. On Lincoln Highway here in Pennsylvania, they had a hotel made to look like a ship. That's really cool.
Moonlight on the highway, moonlight on the
A reproduction of a Lincoln Highway motel cabin. No frills, just rest and back on the road. The Packard was the official car of the Lincoln Highway. These got about 12 miles a gallon. Gas was 20 cents a gallon when this car came out in 1937. This diner in the museum actually was a diner from the 1930s to the 1950s on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. It was restored and it's a diner once again.
on the highway, please lead me to Lord.
Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Somebody famous is from here.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Weldon Street, then take the first right. Turn left at the traffic light, then take the first right.
Mr. Rogers was from this town. Why is my dog afraid of Mr. Rogers? She won't go near him. I remember watching his show on our old black and white TV. My mother said that we used to make fun of Mr. Rogers when we were kids. Well, we were young and stupid, because he was a good man. Shrimpy is snubbing Mr. Rogers. How come? That's crazy. I think she's afraid of him. Poor Mr. Rogers, ridiculed by evil children and rejected by a rude chihuahua. Totally undeserved and uncalled for. Why is there a giant banana split in Latrobe, Pennsylvania? Well, the banana split had to be invented somewhere. In 1904, believe it or not, it was invented by an optometrist. His name was David Strickler. He was inspired by ice cream sundaes he saw in Atlantic City. He charged 10 cents for his banana sundae when regular sundaes only cost 5 cents. But his banana sundaes caught on like wildfire. People love them, and Latrobe has a banana split festival every year. Oh no! The muffler man here in Greensburg, Pennsylvania is decapitated. He's supposed to be a football player. That's the worst football injury I've ever seen. I guess he doesn't need a helmet anymore. There's a Big Mac museum here in Pennsylvania because this is where the Big Mac was invented by a man named Jim Delagatti, who owned a McDonald's franchise in this area. In 1967, he charged 45 cents for his new invention, and by 1968, the Big Mac was available in every McDonald's in the country. Mr. Delagatti got nothing but a plaque from McDonald's for his contribution, even though McDonald's sells 550 million Big Macs every year. Corporate America will screw you every time, bud. I'm calling this piece Sunset Over a Sketchy Walmart. I'm in Versailles, Pennsylvania. Maybe here they pronounce it Versailles. Anyway, not the best area, but I was settled in for the night. And then I see a security truck arrive to patrol the parking lot, so there must be issues here after dark. So I'm going to have to leave because he'll probably kick me out anyway. I really wanted a good night's sleep because I'm driving into the city of Pittsburgh tomorrow. Never been there and wanted to be well rested. Finally a good spot for the night after driving around quite a bit. First I stopped at a Sheetz gas station to see if I could possibly spend the night there. Way too busy and noisy. So I ended up at this hotel parking lot in Monroeville, and I think this will work out just fine for the night. Tomorrow it's Pittsburgh, here I come.